Okay. I know what people are gonna be like. What are you talking about? Lion King is the best. But listen,
We don't care.
I don't really like Lion King, and I'm gonna give off my reasons for this. This isn't like an analytical deep dive into the movie, just my subjective opinions on the film as a whole. So don't completely obliterate me, please. Please! I think the fact that everyone puts the movie on a high pedestal where you can't criticize it vexes me. Whenever I bring up flaws, people consistently shoot my thoughts down, and that gets on my nerves too. I understand that other people have reasons for loving a movie to such a high extent. Heck, I do with Kill Bill, and that's my favorite movie of all time. It's to be expected, but acting like a movie doesn't have flaws just because you love it is super naive. Every movie has flaws, and you have to at least acknowledge it. People always have a tendency to say that this is the most beautiful, or at least the most aesthetically pleasing Disney movie, and in my opinion, that's a lie. Hercules exists and has way more artistic identity than Lion King, in my opinion. I think for me, when I see that Lion King is always at the forefront for Disney, I get kind of annoyed because Disney actively disregards and forgets its other movies that are just as important, so that Lion King always has the spotlight.
Me.
Or maybe I'm just a movie hipster who dislikes popular things. I think the fact that we have a live action makes me dislike this movie a lot more, but I'm gonna do a section for that. For me personally, I think the fact that the movie has garnered so much respect and love and admiration that people tend to forget that it's okay to not like every aspect of it, and that there are people who also don't like the film as much as they do. Another aspect of the movie I don't really like is the story. This gotta be one of the most blandest stories out of all the Disney movies. I understand the message of not running from your past and taking responsibility. I do, it's a good message. But Jesus is not cheesy as all hell. With this movie in particular, everything is just on the surface level, like, there's no subtext for me. I'm just bored watching it after every subsequent viewing. Unlike Hunchback of Notre Dame or Hercules, where after every watch, I've gained some new understanding about the movie or a deeper love for it. Also, certain things that happen in this movie make no sense. Like, why would anyone trust Simba around Scar? Why would you even let Simba out of your sight after the last near-death encounter? Why didn't Zazu put two and two together? Like, come on guys, I understand in the moment you're scared and like sad that your king died, but like, think about it. Just think about it. Why didn't he just eat Simba right in this moment? And why didn't Mufasa just say, Simba, Scar killed me. It was not you, my son. Go back to Pride Rock and murder him. Just a lot of annoying plot holes that could have been easily fixed. I feel like for this movie in particular, in the Disney movie lineup, a lot of things had to be forced in or not elaborated upon enough for the movie to even work. Something else I find rather annoying is the shift in tone throughout this movie. From one scene wants to be a comedy, to a melodramatic, thought-provoking piece, to bug-eating, gross-out humor, and then back to seriousness. For me, the changes are a whiplash, and I could do without most comedy in the movie. I think for the plot, comedy just doesn't really hit the mark like it should, or at the very least how they want it to. Also for me, Simba just isn't interesting in my opinion. I know he's a kid way over his head, but I never find it relatable for me personally. He usually just comes off like a squeaky clean white boy protagonist that you see from the 20th century. Yes, I know I'm giving a race to a lion, but come on guys, you know he's white. You know he's white. Just look at the hair, guys, come on, you know he's white. Out of all the franchises, out of all the movies to make into live action, why would you pick one for the most down-to-earth plot? They're literally lions. I can watch a documentary and get more entertainment. But seriously though, seeing this movie in live action made me realize how long and schmaltzy this movie really is. Disney truly is a shell of their former self, huh? I paid nearly $20 for a Minecraft reskin to see if I get a new appreciation for the series, and I didn't. A lot of the voice acting didn't hit the same mark as the original, and even James Earl Jones sounded tired. Most of the songs didn't translate well either, especially I Just Can't Wait to Be King, and especially Be Prepared. Ugh. Mufasa in the sky was literally a cloud being akin to Galactus in the Fantastic Four movie. I know it was in the original, but at least you could at least see something. Also, they barely added any new scenes into the film. It was basically pointless. In my opinion, this movie didn't really need to be made, and it further cemented why I don't like Lion King in the first place. But hey, if you do, that's your thing, that's your prerogative. I can't change that, and I'm glad you at least find some enjoyment out of the movie. But I don't think I hate the movie completely. I enjoyed most of the songs in the movie, so it still has some saving grace for me. Peace, YouTube. If you like what I said, like the video, and if you really enjoy what I'm saying, subscribe. It means a lot. And if you want to give me reasons on why you disagree or agree, just comment down below. I really love debating these things. Okay, I'm really gone now. Peace.